this video I am going to show you how to create a basic web form and how to put it on your blog in the sidebar. Okay, so very similar to what I have here on the side of the blog of New Blog Setup. Just a very simple form. I'll show you how to create a form and then how you actually get it to show up in your sidebar. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my autoresponder service, and I use Aweber primarily as my autoresponder service, and so that's what I'm going to show you the form here. So I'm here in my back office of Aweber, and if you click on Web Forms, then once you're on the Web Forms page, you're just going to click Create a New Web Form. It loads up, and then you've got a lot of different templates that you can choose from. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select a very basic template. Actually, I'm just going to use the template that it defaults to here, because that's good enough for this demonstration. So the basic form has name, email, it's got your submit button, it's got the email policy, okay, and then it's got this email marketing by Aweber. I usually get rid of that. It's an affiliate link. If you're an affiliate of Aweber, maybe you want to leave it in there. I'm trying not to draw attention away from my actual web form, so I usually take it out. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm just going to edit the header on the form. And you click Edit Header, it comes up with a quick an editing dialog box, and then you just click in, or sorry, type in your headline. So how about get instant access? Okay. Get instant access to these free videos to create a custom blog header. Now, I mean, you can get fancy with this. I mean, maybe you want to put the word free in capital letters. I could change the colors of some of these. Okay, so you can get creative with it. And then, because this is just going to be a standard web form and I only want to collect name and email, okay, I'm just going to leave it like this. If I wanted to collect more fields, I could create a new field and then I could add it on here. And I can also collect people's addresses. Maybe I want to add their phone number. It all depends on what the purpose is for your web form. But I'm just going to keep it simple for the purpose of this demonstration. So then what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to save the web form. And I'm going to go to step 2. Form name. I'm just going to say blog header because it's for a blog header. Thank you page. You can just leave this as the basic version unless you have gone to the trouble to set up a thank you page and the already subscribed page. So if somebody's already on your list, it'll go to a standard page. Okay, so, and then I'm going to go to step 3. And I'm going to save my web form. So step 3 is publishing your form. So it's, seriously, I mean, that's all there is to setting up a basic web form. So I'm going to install my form. And what I like to do, when possible, is I like to use the JavaScript. The reason I like to use the JavaScript is because if I come back into Aweber and I edit my form, if I've used the JavaScript, anywhere that I've put that form, it's automatically going to update it anywhere that I've put this JavaScript code. Okay, so that's really, really handy, so that you don't have to constantly update your web form and then copy the new code over onto your blog. Okay, so now we'll copy this in a minute, but first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over to the back office of my blog here. And Hang on a second here. Just let me move this over. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to Widgets. And then once we're in Widgets, we're going to create a text widget. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just take the text widget here and I'll drag it over into the sidebar. Okay, so yours may look a little different. I've got different sections to my sidebar with this theme. This is the Flexibility 3 theme that I showed you how to install in another video. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is right here is I'm going to post that JavaScript from over here in the form generator. Okay, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy it, I'm going to come back over here to my blog, and I'm going to paste it in there, and I'm going to save it. Now, just let me center this again. If I come over to my blog and I just quickly refresh it, well, I don't want to leave it this way, but you'll see now that I've got an opt-in form on my blog. Okay, so now you can get creative with your opt-in forms so that it looks, like I said, you can get creative with the fonts you're using, with the colors that you're using. You don't have to have it all in one color. You can use more than one color. Okay, and then you can also change the submit button if you choose. Okay, so something like that, if I come over to my web forms again, and I'm going to go to this web form here, the blog sidebar. Okay, so basically all I've done is I've just changed the form button. And to do that, you just come up to the top to the bars here and you can change. So right now I've got it selected, it's the submit button. Okay, and then what I can do is you open up advanced and you can actually paste in the URL for a new button image here. Okay, so now what you can do is you can actually just upload this URL image, okay, up to your website. Okay, so what I could do is I can just copy this URL here. Okay, and if I come over to that other web form that I was working on, which is just the one called blog header. Okay, and in here I click submit button. I'm going to edit the submit button. Okay, it says, okay, and then I'm going to go advanced. I'm going to click the URL in there, and there's my get instant access. Okay, and you can find these buttons in a lot of different places. You can either find them off royalty-free image places. Sometimes you can find them for free online. Or a lot of times you can buy graphics packages to actually get these kind of buttons. I think that's where I got this one, was from a graphics package that I had purchased. Okay, so that's all there is to setting up a web form. Okay, so now if I save my web form and I come back over to my blog and I refresh my blog, remember what I said? I used the JavaScript on my blog. So now you see I've made the change and it's got the new button now on my form. Okay, so that makes it so much easier once you've actually put the code out here to just change your form anytime you want. I could change the header if all of a sudden maybe I'm advertising something different. Alright, so that's how you install an opt-in form in your blog sidebar. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, everyone.